Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Rooster Nest. I am the Rooster, and I apologize for being late. My goodness, how dare I keep my many fans waiting for me? Yes, welcome to the Rooster's Nest. I am a little bit late because I'm going to blame it on the fact that I have family staying with me still, which is why my room still has beds in it. But no, it's also because it was hard to get out of bed this morning. I'm working a lot, but I'm feeling good. I'm drinking tea again today instead of the decaf coffee because I do find that even though it's decaffeinated, it's weird. It's like carries this like urgent energy with it. Coffee, when you drink it, it's like okay, okay. It's also like it's like comforting at the same time. It's a strange drug, that coffee. But I do like it. It's just, trying to be healthy. I'm trying to take care of myself, you guys. Speaking of being healthy and taking care of ourselves, look what I found on my walk this morning. This is called sheep sorrel. And the leaves, wait, these guys, you can really see it on these leaves, have like these cute little legs on them. Aren't they cute? And they're delicious. Sheep sorrel. Yeah, you can find them where I live. I guess the West Coast. I think it's a native plant to the West Coast. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure it is. And once when I was a forager for a while. I was a forager's apprentice. I went foraging with a guy who does it for a living. And he did not like wait for me. He did not, give me any sort of like babying. He just would like romp through like blackberry bushes and walk across crazy logs, and it was fun. I had a great time. We picked fiddleheads, and I learned a lot. There's lots of plants out there that are edible and they're delicious. Like this tastes like it's like lemony. Lemony. Yeah, I like it. There's wood sorrel too, which are those little brown clovers you can find. And miner's lettuce. Miner's lettuce is really good. Delicious. And you can pick like little licorice ferns that grow off the trees. You can like get the root and just like nibble on the root. It tastes like licorice. Like a really like potent kind of like bitter stinging kind of licorice, but it's like it's powerful. You're like, oh, whoa. But it's good. It's like for like curbing appetite if you're like really, really hungry in the forest and you need something to just like nibble on. It's not really like nutritious or anything, but it's not poisonous at all. And you just nibble on it. Anyways, that's my share for today. I picked sheep sorrel on my walk today, and I listened to my positive subliminal messaging because, guys, I am doing my very, very best. Positivity all the way, the whole way. Just be positive, and you'll get there. Okay. Our Nepo insight. Ooh, it's sour. Woohoo. Our Nepo insight for the day says, the ground we walk. Walker, there is no path. You make the path as you walk. Holy shit, that's what I needed to hear. Because I've been praying. I'm like, Goddess, can you please help me to be on the path that I'm meant to be on? Can you please help me to, I've been asking Goddess, please, can you help me to make sure that I live up to my potential, that I fulfill my purpose here. Those are the prayers that I say. Please help me to be positive. Please help me to be a good person. And I've been getting the message that prayer, please help me to be a good person, is just not the right prayer, because like everybody is like, what is good? You're a good person. You don't have to pray for that. But yes, I pray for positivity, and I pray to live, to fulfill my purpose, to live my potential. That's my prayer. But yeah, also there is no path. You make the path as you walk. Antonio Machado said that. I listened carefully as he described his little girl's first steps. He encouraged her to keep her eyes on him, and only when she didn't did she stumble. Only when she lost her focus, when she became too conscious of the steps she was taking, did she fall. What a life lesson. I was afraid he was going to declare some parental primacy, that without his loving presence, his little girl wouldn't be able to make her way. But to my surprise, he understood her first steps more deeply as a wisdom that affects us all. He stared off, offering slowly, "She made me realize that when I stop looking for a sense of truth, I stumble. When I lose my focus on what really matters, I fall." This small story has stayed with me, for aren't we forever taking first steps again and again? Don't we uncover a mystery of strength by looking out before us and bringing into focus a deeper sense of truth? Isn't balance and reality the ability to step quite naturally, like this little girl, without too much thought into everything larger than our fear? Yeah. Okay. Well, whew. Thanks, Nepo. When I stop looking for a sense of truth, or like I stumble. That's what I said. But it's like when you're not being open and sensitive to a sense of truth, maybe. Because I don't know if you should be looking always for that truth, Just like being aware of it, trusting in it. I don't know. Those are my thoughts. Those are the Rooster thoughts. Okay. So the meditation says, sit quietly and imagine one aspect of yourself as you would like to be: more loving, less afraid, more confident, less distrusting, more understanding, less critical, more positive, less distrustful for me, or like more positive, less afraid, more trusting, more positive, more trusting, more positive, more trusting, more open. Yeah, those are mine. Breathe evenly and without troubling yourself with how. Step with your heart into the field of this growth. Yeah, that's when you like start to wonder how you're going to do it. How do I do it? How do I do it? That's me too. You just do. Step with your heart into this field of growth. Wow. Thanks, Nepo. Thank you, Mr. Mark Nepo, for your splendid insights for the day. All right. What's our card? Oops, it's upside down. What's it gonna be today? Yeah, what's it gonna be today? What do we got today? Yeah, what do we got today? Oh, what's it gonna be today? What's it gonna say for us today? Don't you know that we gotta pick a card? And what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Yeah. Oh, what's it gonna be today? What's it gonna say for us today? What have we got today? Ooh, it's reflection. Look, it's reflection. What do we got today? Yeah, what do we got today? A moment alone with my thoughts reveals the purest reflection of my mind. I am guided and supported by the clarity of vision of my true nature. A moment alone with my thoughts reveals the purest reflection of my mind. I am guided and supported by the clarity of vision of my true nature. True nature. What is your true nature? One more time. A moment alone with my thoughts reveals the purest reflection of my mind. I am guided and supported by the clarity of vision of my true nature. Oh, look at that little duckling, yeah, look at that little duckling on the water. Seeing his little reflection. Oh, so cute. Yeah, true nature. I, for so long, worked so hard as a kid, as a young kid, as a young adult. You know, I feel like I worked really, really hard to try to see the positive, you know, try to be happy, try to be okay for everybody else because I thought that's what made a good person. I wanted to be a good person. And then that kind of all like that illusion all kind of got dissolved. And then I was like, okay, well, what is good? And I feel like all of this darkness that was inside of me that wasn't allowed out or wasn't allowed, like I wouldn't look at, I feel like it was eating away at me from the inside out. And I felt like I was trapped inside, felt like I was dying, felt like I didn't know who I was. And so it was like, well, it's really important to know this darkness as well. And so then I feel like for the last while, I've been kind of trying to let that out and trying to almost like befriend it, trying to get to know it so that it can be brought to the light. And then I feel like now I'm realizing that this darkness, this negativity that's been living inside of me has been wanting forever and is now using this like, you know, sudden my like befriending of it to take over and to be like, you know, I don't know, not let me be the light that I am. Doesn't want me to be the light that I am, that I've been trying so hard my whole life to be. And it's like this battle, light and dark, you know, inside. And then just last night, I think I had this realization sort of that like, because I think for so long I'm like, I'm both, right? That like I am this light and I'm this dark. We're both. We're the light and the dark. We have to make sure that we know that we can't just be light because that's not the truth about the world, about existence. There isn't just pure light, there's also dark. Like that's how we exist. We wouldn't be able to see things. We wouldn't be able to, you know, exist without both. Like the dark makes lines of things, you know, makes helps us to have color and everything. Like it would just be pure light, there would be nothing but light. Right? That's where my mind has been the last while that like you have to honor the dark because you couldn't have existence without it. That's where we couldn't have existence as we know it without it. But there's always a but. I'm realizing that it's been holding me back a little bit. This like constant need to acknowledge the dark has been holding me back, I think, from being the pure light that I am inside, because our being inside of this human is pure light. That's what we are, actually. And that the dark affects us and influences us to be in this world, because you can't exist in this world without the dark. All of this to say that I think that I'm not the negativity and the dark that is in me. That isn't me. That is the negativity. That is the darkness. And that I am, my pure spirit, is the light. And so anytime I have a negative thought, anytime something attacks me, anytime there's fear, anytime there's doubt, anytime there's something that's saying no, like, or grabs me, or just like, wants to hurt me, I think I was always interpreting that as a part of me, and that there's something wrong with me, that a part of me is attacking me, and then realizing that it's not me. It's something else. That's what's been going on for me the last little while, and realizing that I am the pure light, and this other thing is trying to make me disbelieve that. This other thing is trying to make me believe that I am not this pure light. Interesting, right? But then human, I am a human. I am in this human form. That's what we are. Okay. We are pure light in a human form, and a human form has the light and the dark. Done and done. Problem solved. No more spiritual study. We're done. Anyways, all that being said, I am the Rooster, and I'm here to cock-a-doodle-doo with you, so we may all wake up to the beauty of existence, and to remember that no matter what, focus on the good. So the song that I'm going to sing now is one that I did before, but I did a different version of it because it was a song request, and my friend, my darling friend, who's usually here with me in the mornings, we've been missing each other a little bit. She came late a little bit yesterday, and so we didn't really get to hang out. And then now I was late, so I wonder if she wasn't. So I wonder if I missed her. Anyways, I did the wrong version. I did the original version of this, and she wanted the Israel Kamawa, that guy version of Somewhere Over the Rainbow. So here we go. Actually, sorry. Pardon me. Settle into the weight. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dreamed of, they really do come true. Someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops high above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dare to, oh, why can't I? The heck? Someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops high above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, at the dream that you dare to. Oh, why then, oh, why couldn't Yeah, I mean, if birds can do it, why can't I? You guys, we live in a multi-dimensional universe, so anything is possible. So don't let yourself disbelieve anything. Anything is possible if you believe it. Yeah, you just somehow, which you will, don't think about the how. You just take those steps, right? Like we learned from Nepo. And then it will appear in this physical reality, because even though we are multi-dimensional beings, this physical form that we have exists in 3D reality. So we have to somehow, which we'll figure it out as we walk along, bring it into the 3D existence. You get it? Clear as mud. Well, that was the Rooster's Nest for today. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm probably the one who enjoys these episodes the most. And I appreciate having the space to show up and be myself. So yeah, thank you guys. Thanks everybody involved. And make sure that you focus on the good, and don't think about how you're going to do it. Just follow your heart And number 1, never give up. You can never fail if you never give up. You start again. You fell down, you get back up again. Number 2, everyone is someone. And number 3, if you ever feel down, just look at Miss Cracker because she's so cute. And also, you can say, and the rooster will be with you. Bye-bye. I love you. Take care now. See you later.